we
shorter.
tried. We had the wrong. Somebody put on the wrong side on one.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of this is to try to align them as well as we can.
Yeah,
Can you kind of
but
switch
shorter.
through? Can you switch through them a little, just a little
Yeah.
bit? Further?
Yeah, you have to be
Quicker.
also,
Yeah.
Gary,
So it's
have
not.
to be clear
Yeah.
on what, because you're switching from back here, we
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Which
you're
one it
doing.
is?
Well,
Yeah.
the first one, because someone, I guess, was drinking too much when they put those records up.
Yeah.
So that first one was kind of a bit of a, shit. So now all the records
You
are
gotta
on the
tell
right
us if
side.
you're
Just say switch,
Yeah, when you're
switch.
switching, you gotta
Tell us which
describe
one's
what you're
playing.
switching
Even
to.
if it's A, B, C, okay, so this is B,
Okay.
this is C,
But
this is
Okay.
A.
short
You don't have
interval.
to tell us, but just at least give us a
Okay.
chance.
Okay.
We're not a bashful bunch either.
You guys are so shy.
Okay. You drop that.
Oh, okay.
That's my RCA console.
Move the cover, Gary.
Sounds good.
Good one.
Can it be a little faster?
What's that?
Can the interval be smaller?
Okay.
You just want to see me dance back here, don't you? Yeah.
It sounds better without you back there, by the way.
Well, that's I'm a tube track. I can't. Actually, I have to say, I kind of liked what I was seeing. After the comedy of me dancing in the back there, I noticed that a lot of you were starting to get the sound signature. Where it looked like you all were able to figure out which one you were listening to.
I couldn't. Two of them were very similar and one was quite different.
That one's bright, and those two are similar.
Yeah.
The other one's the best.
They're more like and that's the other thing, actually, with the sound signature, there's a level of diminishing return. That's why, for example, we make, so this specific table is 40,000. Now, the reason we don't make more of them, it's my fault. I don't like the idea of selling or making anything that I can't make and service for you. So now, bless my dad, he's amazing. What he did there, and we have a bunch of these out there in the world, and they're running like champs. We had one problem. We had one time, it was going to Belgium, and it got hit in shipping. And it was a nightmare of trying to talk them through and explain and diagrams. $4,000 worth of shipping later, my dad fixed it. I say 15 minutes, it was probably more like a half hour, but still, in about 15 minutes, in his robe on the kitchen counter. All these other people tried and failed and couldn't do it. To me, now, I'm not on the production floor anymore, but I was. One nice thing, even though it was total chaos, after my mom died, I basically was the floor manager. I was the invoice guy. I was the shipping guy. I was the PR, and I was all of it, and the technician or whatever. And it gave me a chance to learn every role, and it also build the tables. I like the idea that if you put a gun to my head and say, Matt, build me that turntable. I'm not gonna really want to, but I can. I like the idea. I was just at Expona. Did anybody go to Chicago to Expona? Is that why you look familiar? Yeah. No, because you walked in. I mean, I don't think we actually talked, but you look familiar. But I figured there's no way I would know anybody here, so it's just like a familiar face. So at Chicago, we had 22 turntables on live display, and I was able to walk into every single room, know all the situations, all the variables, and there were some rooms that had issues. And I like the idea of being able to talk to you and help you and be able to know that in 40 years from now, I say 40, my floor manager's like, I'll be dead by then. Let's say 30. 30 years from now, when you have a bearing go bad or something go bad or a motor, whatever it is, you call me, we get you a new one. And it's still there. HW19s from 40 years ago, still serviceable. A lot of times there's little curveballs because of weird things my dad did that I just wasn't aware of. That's still, every time I know it all, I got it all, then I'll get something, be like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, Dad, what is this? Like, oh yeah, about 15 years ago I did a run of 5 of those. What? Absolutely insane.
Hey, Matt,